Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another Zeus Town Hall, okay? First I wanted to get into, you guys, is something I told y'all was going to happen. Jela recanted her whole statement. Everything that she said in those tweets, she has now taken back and says that she was in her feelings, and that's why she tweeted that. You guys all know that Lemmy Pepper got on her neck and told her, hey, act like you was under a voodoo spell or something, and that's why you said the things that you said. And some of you guys in the last video said, stop saying empty tea. Okay, let me give y'all full tea. Here's the thing. The reason why I do that sometimes, it's going to ruin the show for y'all. If y'all know everything that's going to happen, y'all not going to be as interested watching the season. I'd rather tell everything behind the scenes type tea while it's airing versus before. So by the time y'all see it, y'all have already heard the whole story front and back. Like, that's pointless. Okay, anyways. Another reason why she's doing this, if you guys don't know, they made them sign this huge contract. So from now on, they can't even really speak on Lemmy Pepper. They can't speak on him on podcasts, interviews, etc. Everybody had to sign this. You know how on Greek Life, Liddy told you guys that if they speak on what happens and expose the show, they're owed like $3 million. This is even worse. So what they all sign, all the Baddies, production, etc., they're going to be owed. They have to owe like a certain amount of money if they ever speak out on Mr. Lemmy Pepper, stuff that goes on, anything in regards to him in interviews. They're not even, I don't even think, allowed to be asked about that in regards to interview podcasting stuff. So as y'all saw last season, where all the girlies was walking around doing podcasts and talking about this and Lemmy Pepper that, yeah, it's not going to go down this season. So just so you guys know, okay? So this is what she had to say in regards to everything that she tweeted and deleted.
I said on Twitter yesterday, I was very emotional and in my feelings. I'm very tired from working and filming.
And Jela's so full of ish. Look at her smirk. She can't even say it with a straight face. I'm sorry. This is giving paid and paid off.
In a house full of women and being away from my family, it can be a very stressful environment, and my emotions got the best of me. I exaggerated when I said that I was being verbally assaulted and I wasn't in a safe space, but I have not been assaulted in any type of way. I am perfectly fine, guys. I'm perfectly fine. Everything.
Just so you guys know, this is pure cap. They have, her and Lemmy Pepper have allegedly gotten into it on multiple times throughout this season of Baddies Caribbean. I'm talking about verbal exchanges because certain things that Jela has done this season, Lemmy Pepper's not too happy with. Lemmy Pepper wants Jela to do certain things that she does not want to do, not in a sexual manner, because I know how y'all get. I'm talking about with squabbles with other of the baddies. Okay, so that's where a lot of the contention comes from. So, and of course, her natural hair journey. Okay, she wanted her own glam, right? So this is pure cap. I'm telling y'all now, pure cap. Cap was on her head.
Thing is okay, and I just want to say that I absolutely love working with the Zeus Network. I've been a part of the Zeus universe for years now, and I spend a lot of time with these people on camera and off camera, and at this point,
oh, have you?
We're like one big family, and sometimes family members don't always see eye to eye, and when you really love and care about people as a whole, sometimes shit happens. Hey guys.
It's the cap for me.
Yeah, the cap is on your hair. On the top of your head.
The cap is
the
on
wig
your
is the
hair.
Cap. As a whole, sometimes shit happens, and yesterday was just kind of one of those moments, and I didn't really have to take it to the internet, and I did. And so I just want to apologize not only to my friends and family and my fans for scaring y'all, but I also want to apologize to Lemmy and everyone at the Zeus Network for going that route, because I definitely did not have to do that, and I don't want anyone to think that I'm in harm's way or that these people are doing anything to me, because they're absolutely not. About people.
Girl, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just like, why tweet it then? That's my whole thing. You could have cussed out Natalie instead of come to the internet with it, because it's kind of like, now we're not going to believe anything that you say, because all of a sudden you just had like an epiphany and you went to, I just had an epiphany. I had to go to Tiffany's. Okay, you had to go to Tiffany's. Fendi's on my, let me stop. You feel me? Like, come on. Stop playing in our faces. It's really bad that they do stuff like this, because it just makes it worse and the rumor mills get worse. And you guys know how the people on the internet do. They take things and they assume certain things. Okay? Now, a lot of you guys, I remember in the comments were saying, oh, she should have never came back. She's going to take them down like they did Oxygen. That's why I didn't agree with that. I told you guys, it was going to be pure cap. I think she was going to retract them statements 100%, and that's exactly what she did. Y'all got to understand, going against a major network like this, it's not the easiest, especially with Jela's manpower. It's not like she has, no matter how big her lawyers are, unless something egregious was done to her, legally, she doesn't really hold a lot of weight, especially with the stuff that she has signed up until this point. So, of course, when they probably had a sit down, her lawyer probably looked over some of them NDAs and contracts that she signed, and they said, girl, what you doing here? You better go back to the Caribbean, girl, and put on a bikini and shake your ass in Waikiki, because if you do anything of the sort of exposing, you're done for. So I think she came to that realization. Also, Lemon Parker got caught. Apparently, he was sending this post to the big Zeus paid blogs and telling them to post it. This was what kind of negates it even more. Okay, tell him Mr. Network T ain't to post the T, because they want the story to be pushed out there. I would have told y'all some of these bigger blogs are paid. Okay, it's only a few on there. Shout out to them who I really messed with. Reality TV Gone Bad, Clock the T. There's a couple others I'm missing, but Baddies T Inc. I believe. Like, there's a couple other ones I'm missing. Sorry if I'm missing. I'm not doing it on purpose. That I really do mess with, but they're not paid. I'm not paid either when it comes to Zeus. So we get the authenticity over here. So yeah. Now I will say though, I don't think this is going to end. I feel as if it's going to be more as the season airs. I think this was a really dumb move on Jela's end, because now the edit is going to be extremely not in her favor. Okay? Especially with some of the stuff she was doing on the show, plus with this mixed together. All right. Now, Meatball, you guys, is also having a difficult time in the Caribbean. She has threatened to leave on multiple occasions, and she has tweeted recently, said, block the whole cast and move on with my regular life. Ain't nothing. From what I heard, the replacements are not playing. Like, they want that camera time bad. So they giving some of the girlies a run for their money. So this is why Meatball's feeling a little bit uncomfortable, because she's gotten into a couple of fights as of recent, and she's feeling cornered and feeling there's nowhere to go. So Nat wasn't too keen with this and has threw some shade, because Meatball does have a big following, and I guess Nat feels like she's a little bit ungrateful for kind of threatening. Now, she didn't say her name specifically, but alluded to the fact that, she's still that girl.
I'm just tired of being played with. You got to understand something. I've been doing this shit. I've been that bitch way before even this TV shit. When I was a soccer star and a track star, it's been that bitch, so that bitch will always be that bitch. Ain't nobody fucking with me, period. Thing is, I'm just tired of being played with.
We know that, Nat. You don't have to keep reminding us. Okay? Now, I will say, Meatballs, from what it looks like, she's going to kind of have the same journey that Biggie had on her first season, to where, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle for her, which is kind of sad, because we've seen Meatball on the internet, and she's just known to be like a key. I just hope we don't get to see her get packed out, because that would be really sad. And the whole Baltimore city will go up in arms for her. Okay? Next I wanted to get into is the Transformer Rollie trailer. They dropped the full trailer the other day. I will say the editing on the trailer looks really good. It looks a lot better than I thought it was going to be. We had a whole lot of appearances. And one of the appearances that shocked me was Gutta K. I thought Gutta K was on his F Zeus tip. But when I seen him, I said, oh my God, not Gutta K. Not Gutta K. Got a K for Bad Boy season 3. That's good though that him and Rollie are still friends. Okay. Now a lot of the trailer consisted of showing, you know, her weight loss journey, showing everything that she's been going through. And what I have to say is the footage that was shown in that trailer, was it really worth it, Rollie? Because the amount of pain that she looked like she was in and the amount of doctors' offices that we've seen in that trailer was a lot. It was more than I thought that she got. I feel like there was some surgeries that she did not publicize on the internet, and there was a lot of complications that she did not talk about due to the public hate that she was already getting. So it was kind of sad to sort of see her just keep going back. Of course, Goals ended up botching her, which we see in the trailer, hiding fajas. I'm like, wait a minute. Not y'all out of fajas. Y'all supposed to be in stock for that. That's recovery. How y'all out of fajas? I never heard that in my life. Okay? The trailer did look better than I expected. Y'all know I ain't no hater. It did look better than I thought it was going to look. Now, what was funny to me was when she was trying to have an emotional scene with, I believe, her mom, and the son started cackling. The reason why I found this funny is because the son was probably like, girl, you know damn well y'all don't be this emotional with each other. Y'all be cussing each other out. Don't be trying to act like this for the cameras. It's the same thing my mom does too. She get around certain family members and acts all nice and pristine. Meanwhile, when they're not there, she's cussing us out left and right. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I get exactly how that son was feeling because that was hilarious. Okay. Now, spoiler alert, since I dropped so much NTT, there's a new baddie, okay? Now, this new baddie is a friend of Mariah's. Now, I don't know if she's going to be an official cast member or if she's going to just be making like an appearance, a special guest type of appearance, because Mariah, if you guys don't know, has had a hard time this season as well because of her struggles with some of the stuff that happened with Asians or not knowing who her friends are and not feeling like people defended her. So Jasmine, her name is Jasmine, and on Instagram it's official, did that. Jasmine Wiggins, okay? Is this any relation to Armand? Let me start Armand, all right? So this is her in the Caribbean with Mariah. And it looks like she's been hanging closely to the Baddies. So I could pretty much say she's probably going to be revealed as like a replacement cast throughout the season, later on the season, sort of like how Sapphire was revealed as well. Because you guys see her here doing TikToks with Diamond Baddie and Mariah Lynn. Okay? Now, from what it looks like, she's a baddie. Okay, she really is a baddie. She has that 15K. She would be a baddie, of course, with already a social media following, right? And she does music.
Daydream. Did that. Yeah. Listen. I'ma show you bitches how to ride a beat.
No, this isn't her. Okay, hold on. Where you at?
So motherfuckers out, they ain't try to hear me out. Now they want to diddy bop. Oh, you hear me now? The other bitches, we can only do what I love. Cause if I really want the shit, I'll shut the city down. Maybe you and her with the boots with your big.
Okay, so I just hope she kind of backs up Mariah because Mariah needs the help that she needs right now in the Caribbean because Asian has returned to the DR. I know some people have reported that Asian left and not come back. Asian has returned. Bianca has returned. Both of those two girls are in the Caribbean right now filming. And yeah, like I said, Claremont Twins and Aubrey made that little appearance and they haven't been seen since. Okay, let me know what y'all think about some of these spoilers and also Jela's recantment. Do you believe that she just woke up and just was having a bad day and just decided to tweet those things out of spite, or was it actually true tea? But let me pepper hit her with that stiff arm. Leave your comments down below and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.